meanwhile. But let us start on time. So, I welcome you all to this initiative on Pune AI tools, which has been started by Pune branch, so that we all get to know about various tools and try to get different ways, introduced to different ways how we put these tools in practice. So, thank you all for joining. Some of them who join regularly. I am sure every time I see the recurring names, I am motivated to find the next speaker and who will be there available to talk to all and enlighten us on a certain way of any used case or a particular tool which that member has already tried using. So this time for this purpose we have CA Ankush Jain with us. So welcome Ankush. Thank you for agreeing to be a part of this initiative and sharing your experience particularly on this AI tool with us. So, since this is more of a specialized subject, and this is an setup where we normally interact more with each other, so I would like to directly hand this over to you and ask you to begin with your introduction briefly, and then get over with your presentation. So over to you, CA Ankush Jain.
Thank you so much, Neha ma'am, for providing us this opportunity. And myself, Ankush Jain, and I have having an experience of 14 years of plus in the industry, and as I am actively working as full stack developer, having 10 years of experience on into the software development, and also I have worked into the cyber securities and having experience of 6 years plus in that industry. So I have expertise on the AI and automation tools. Right now, I'm building some applications on SaaS basis that we will be launching soon. We have successfully been connected Tally with AI. So we are the first one and to get connect Tally with AI and launching our application within the next couple of days. So this was my brief introduction. So moving ahead on the topic today, I will be introducing the AI as a basics. So there is lots of bubble in the market. Everyone is talking about the AI. But what is actually AI and how to get it implemented in our daily life? What is the exact requirement? Today I'm going to explain it in clear terms. So let's keep this session as interactive, and I see many people have joined. So I ask a question: Who sees AI as a threat? Anyone can answer in the chat box if it is comfortable. Okay. So me myself see AI as a boon to the humans because with the help of AI we can do our work more efficiently. Previously, the time taken by a human of doing some certain work, it might take a man day, 8 hours. So right now, with the help of AI, it might take 5 minutes. So those time can be utilized on other services or other tasks. So what when this AI evolution started, it was around 2021 when ChatGPT start sharing its free access, and in 22 when it rolled out. But AI exists since 1950s. So what drastically changed over here was the generative power that AI has gained. So I will tell you what different types of AI are. But let's go back to the 1800. Whenever there is an evolution of a new technology, there is a change. There is a change in the lifestyle of the people. Machines were introduced, sewing machines were there. People were got afraid that these machines will take over jobs. But eventually, new factories came up. People used to go to the factories and worked over there. So new jobs were also created at that point of time. Likely when in 1980 communication, the internet was introduced. People who were in the communication part, mailers and all those things, we used to write the letters. All those people were threatened that their jobs will be lost. But eventually, new companies evolved. Google evolved, Microsoft evolved, and all other IBM evolved. All these companies evolved with the help of the internet, and new job opportunities were created. Likely, right now, AI is just not a threat to us. It should be seen as a boon. Our new opportunities will be rise created with this. Why? Because let's say in our CA industry, a CA practitioner, we all do practice, right? If we are able to handle 100 clients a year for ITR with the help of AI, why we cannot handle the 1000 clients, right? So this is the efficiency that is going to be increased. So we should not see it as a threat. We should see it as a helpful hand. And how to use, when to use, and where to use. This is the agenda of the today's seminar as well, and I will be demonstrating it. Next question is, who see AI as a threat? I have answered this, right? So who see online AI tools as a threat? ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini's. Have you ever gone to their privacy policies, their pages, what data you are sharing? Let me show you an example of this. See, this is the OpenAI ChatGPT's privacy policy documents. They have written out all the things. Personal information we collect. The personal information, your personal information, they are collecting it. They have mentioned it out here. Account information, user content, communication information, social media information. See, Facebook, Medium, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the sites that you browse in your browser, they are collecting that data through the help of the cookies, right? Other information you provide means the data we are providing in our chat, they are collecting it. Log data, usage data, cookies, analytics, all those data they are collecting. But at this point, they are only collecting the data. Now, after collection of the data, how they are using this data. See, how we use this personal information to provide, administer, maintain, or analyze the services, to improve our services, conduct researches, to develop new programs and services, to carry out business transfers, to comply with legal obligations. See, they are using the data. We may aggregate and de-identify personal information that we may not longer to use. So they're selling you the data. The things we are getting free is not free. We are the subject data of that when we are getting something free. So my purpose for showing this policy is to just to get you aware that all of the data that you are using is sensitive. In our finance sector, we use clients' data. So we should not upload the data. Now, these are the challenges. AI capabilities, GDPR, DPDP Act has been rolled out, right? We have to also comply with the DPDP Act. All have our clients' data in our offices. Client trust us that their data won't be shared to another people or another portal. Some days, client might be browsing some website and he sees that this data is floating on the website, how bad image will be going, and how what the project cost will be creating it. You all people know, right? So, what is the solution? We should look for some solutions that are completely secured, cost predictable, and simplified, and we can have full control over it. This can be done. Let's cut the internet wire, right? Right now, I can't cut the internet wire of my own because the video will be stopped out. So Before going to the further, I will explain some small thing. This is might be some people will be thinking that this all is boring, but the basics has to be cleared out for understanding the AI. So AI work as an LLM. LLM is a type of AI, large language model. It is a set of algorithms and set of data that has been collected together to respond in a human-like way. We provide ChatGPT some type of a prompt and we get that answer into the text format. So this is the way the LLM works. This is the generative power that AI has gained in the last 4 years. So these are the different types of AIs where we are using it: text, images, speeches, signals, question answer. For question answering, can anyone answer in the chat box what is the tool we are using for question and answering? Chat GPT. Sentiment analysis, anyone can answer for it? Netflix is the best example. Whenever you go to the Netflix and watch a video, next time it analyzes your sentiments that you like thrilling movies, you like action movies. So the next videos or movies it will be showing it to you is the thrilling and action movies only. Information extraction, we are using it extensively. Perplexity, image captioning, YouTube. In the YouTube videos, you see the captions over the bottom. Object recognition and instruction following. We already have seen the Tesla cars without the human driver. They are working. So the car is detecting the objects and coming in the passage and diverting their routes accordingly. So these are the LLMs on the cloud. Gemini, we all know Google has provided all the Flash 2.5, Flash 2.5 Pro and other models. ChatGPT also has provided. Claude is another tool that is being used in our industry for coding purposes, for maths algorithms and all those. So Code has released Opus, Sonnet, Haiku, and all these models are available. So all are the LLM models provided by the cloud service providers, and we are using it according to our needs, right? So, what if someday all these AI takes revenge? Quantum computing is going to come in next 10 years. One day, imagine in 1980s, the movies that come, all those things have become practically today. So what if we can imagine today might become practical in next 20 years, 10 years down the line. With the help of the computing, a threat vector can be using all of the data that you have provided to you on the cloud, and it might go against to you. So these are the open source LLM models. I have shown the previous one in the Google LLMs, ChatGPT LLMs. All these LLMs are open source. These can be used freely and download on your own system, on your own Windows, on your own servers. So we can use these LLM models in the contained environment without the internet. So your data stays at your system at your network office server and nothing will be going out. I will be demonstrating few things with this. This is the architecture that I have created and I have been deploying it at many client sites as well. Many of the clients are happy with this and their work efficiencies has gone drastically. So AI can be deployed at local system, AI can be deployed at private server, and if we want external services like Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, there should be a data reduction tool in between of those, right? If we have a small task to do, we need to write a letter on the basis of a notice. Why we should go to the chat GPT if it can be done it on your system? Why we need to have the data reduction? Why we need to go other services? Likely, if we have a 50 people of a team in our office and we collectively want to use AI, and we can afford a server that can be deployed in our office. So we can use the LLMs that I have shown you and download it and deploy it on your private server, and collectively a team can use that AI without going to the outside network boundary of your organization. Moving ahead. So I will quote an example. If we need to go from Pune to Mumbai, we like to take a car or would we like to take a flight? I ask to all of you. Might Many of people might take flight, or many people would like to take a car comfortably. But if you want to go Pune to London, all of you will take the flight, right? So similarly, usage of AI depends upon what we require, what we need to do. We need to write a letter, we need to write a reply to an email, we need to analyze some Excel data, or we need to do some large things, we need to create a balance sheet, or we need to extract the data from a thousands of lakhs of database SAP we need to get connect. So different types of uses for different types of AI is to be used. So local LLMs I already explained. Responsibility and risk, it covers the provides the 100% responsibility and risk. Jurisdictional compliances and issues, it compliances. Breach surface increases. CrowdStrike, have you heard about the CrowdStrike? Last year, you might have seen the news. Many of the airlines were down, and people were standing in the queues, long queues. Windows server were down, and all those things. Let me show you one report, cyber report. Cyber attacks on the rise on accountancy firms. We are on the hit target right now after the COVID. Why? With the help of AI, that attacks have been increased. So the accounting firms has been seen a 300% rise in cyber attacks after the COVID. So our data is sensitive. Our data is sensitive. We need to take care what data we are uploading, where, what pros and cons might take in the future, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. What can be the pros and cons of those? So we should take care of the data, and free and endless. Local AI we can use freely and endlessly. When you use ChatGPT, Gemini, and other things, after the 5 to 6 prompts, it shows that your limit exhaust. You need to have a pro version of that. But when you deploy the AI on your system or your own server, it will work endlessly unless and until your hardware get heated. Right? CrowdStrike, I have already discussed. Right? See the loss. 10 billions of the revenue was lost due to that crowd strike. And recently there was also a glitch in the Cloudflare. I think it was right. It was a Cloudflare, and whole of the websites. Cloudflare is an organization that provides an security certificate to the websites, and there was a breach in their website. So all the websites that you are using Cloudflare security services were at vulnerability. Now, see, Apollo 11 that reaches the moon, it was only having the 4 KB of RAM and 32 KB of the hard disk, right? See, how much capacity today we are having in our mobiles. When we used to go to the mobile shop, we say at least 16 GB of RAM we need and 120 GB of the hard disk at least we should require. But see, at 4 KB of RAM and 32 KB of the hard disk, if we can reach the moon, so why can't we use the AI in our local systems? Why can't we use the AI in our mobiles, right? I will show you a small video. I was coming from Pune to Delhi and I was at 32,000 of the feet and I just used the AI in my mobile. See, so in this video, you can see that I have provided the prompt in the mobile and it generated the data, it replied it me. I can analyze the images, I can do anything just like ChatGPT in my mobile without the internet. So this is the beauty of the LLMs. This can be helped with the help of our choosing the right LLM, right hardware, we can do wonders. So use cases for documents analysis, for predictive forecasting, we need to prepare forecast, balance sheet, financials. We need to submit it to the banks, to our clients. All those things can be done. Compliances and report checks. We can prepare our checklist and provide it to the AI so that what compliances the documents have and others don't have. So that was all the theoretical part. Now let's move on the practical part, and I have demonstrated that there is a use of the local AI, but how to use the local AI, I will be demonstrating. Today I will be covering only the two tools because I think it's already 5:22. I am running short of time. So Olama is the tool, it is freely available and you can download it from the website. I will show you the website from where you can download it. You just simply go to your Olama. This is the Olama website, and from here you can download the application. This is small application that can be downloaded. This application provides you the engine to run the LLMs. Right? This is application itself not an AI. It provides an engine to run the AI. Okay. So I have pre-downloaded this application on my system. I will be showing you. This is the application, small application. It has an user interface and it works on that command line. Everyone is aware about the CMD, the CMD command prompt, right? In the command prompt, we can use it application over here. Okay. So this is my command prompt and I will be providing a small prompt over here. Olama run Granite 3.2 vision, abstract text, all the things. Will be explaining this, what is this and how it is working. Olama is for the running this Olama application. Run commands is for running this LLM version. This is the LLM. I will go back to the Olama website and show you what is this Granite 3.2. Right? When we go to the models over here, we see list of LLM models. See, there are 30,000 plus LLMs available over here. And all these LLMs got updated frequently. See, it was updated 1 month ago, 2 months ago. You might see 10 hours ago, some LLMs over here. So all these are the LLMs, and you need to research on these LLMs. I am just giving you a starter that these things exist, and according to your usage, you need to use it. Today, I am using LLM that is Greennet 3.2 Vision. So vision means this LLM has a power of vision and text both. So it can analyze the image and it can analyze the text. So what I have provided over here is the prompt, that prompt you provide into the ChatGPT. The simple prompt: extract all text focusing on extraction of full content. And what is this image? Let me show you this image. This is a small notice that I have downloaded from the Google. It is a revenue new notice for the at the time of the demonetization where it is calling for the information, right? So I provided the notice and see. Let me show you into a compared view. That might be a good thing for comparing. See the beauty. It has extracted the clear data from this image. Enquiry of cash deposit, inquiry of cash deposit, second paragraph, please refer to the above in wake of this, and the third paragraph beautifully. So this was the simple tool of for the OCR extraction. Now what? OCR is not the objective of ours, right? So let's move on another application that is LM Studio. I will show you the website. You just type LM Studio and here is the website. Again, you can download it just like simply download and click next, and this application will be installed on your local system, on your local computer. So there is a small catch. Everyone, you should note down there should be at least 16 GB of RAM in your system, not less than 60 of GB of RAM, because your system might get into the performance issue. It will work, but at least 16 GB of RAM is required to run these LLMs on your system. So let me show you this LM Studio application. It looks like this. And just like Olama, we can download the LLMs from this application itself. See, here are the LLMs. We can just simply have click and load the model details and download. So according to our usage, we can download the LLM in our application. I have pre-downloaded three LLMs. This is Gamma 3 that is provided by IBM. When it is provided by Alibaba, 5 mini is provided by Microsoft. So today I am using Gamma. Let's see with the help of this image what we can do. Right? I will just provide this image over here in the chat. Okay. And I will give the prompt. You are playing a role of a senior chartered accountant and prepare a reply to the income tax department notice received by our client to defend him and submit a refuting reply so that no such transaction have been carried out in a professional way. Letter content should be in legal format, well organized, and have attachment in index. See, it is processing. It does not require any internet. No data will be going outside your computer, and all of the things will be processed in your system. Meanwhile, it is processing. I will show you the other options that it has. Over here, you can see RAG. You can pre-define a folder where your data already exists. You need not want to again and again deploy or provide the data in this chat. So you can attach a folder from where directly the data will be connected with this application, and your AI get will be processing it. And this application is so beautiful, even if it takes 5 minutes, it is safeguarding your data and providing you the equivalent results that ChatGPT is providing. We will see the result of this because of the I have opened the Olama and both of the applications simultaneously, though I think it is getting loaded. So I think I should close the Olama and wait for it. So I have told you already 16 GB of the RAM. It should require 8 core processors at least we should have. GPU is optional. If you have GPU, then it will work fast. If you don't have GPU, it will be little bit slow, but eventually it will work. So I have don't have GPU on my system right now, so it is working. See, it has started responding, and it will prepare a letter. See the beauty of it. The same prompt you provide to the chat GPT and same prompt you will see here, the if you compare, it will provide the better equivalent results only. See, it has extracted the specific amount 4,51,000 appear to be drawn from a limited set of data. So it is providing you the reasons, right? It, and the paragraph, it has started primary observation and concerns, detailed responses to the allegations, specific, all those things, nature of deposit, demonetization, context, lab, and the beauty of this is that it is endless. You can freely use it endlessly. You can create n number of chat from here and see it don't have any limit. Compliances and documentation, we are fully committed to fully cooperating with our investigations and examples and all those things. So that was all from my side. And again, coming back to the network diagram, we have covered the local system. Local system we have already covered. This all application can be deployed on a private server. Many of our CA firms have, if they have 50 or 100 people of a team, they have all own server, FTP servers and Windows servers they have. So this application can be deployed over there, and GPU card can be attached in that and it can be used. So outside this, if we want to use, we have deployed it for our client like this. See, this is an application that I have deployed for our client, that is running on their own domain and own server, and it is same feeling that of the chat GPT. And see, the LLM is GPT OS 20 billion. So I have downloaded that LLM on their server, and they are using it freely. All these seven LLMs have been downloaded on their server. So this was the glimpse of the things, and it was a starter for you to understand how AI works and how we can use it in our daily life and how we can simplify our work. You may connect with me on LinkedIn, and these are my contact details. If anyone will feel free, and questions, please, if anyone has, please feel free to ask anything regarding the topic. Anyone have any type of a question, please feel free to ask. Okay, so I think we can wrap up this call. Neha ma'am, are you there?
Good evening, sir. This is Deepak here from Pune branch. I think madam is
Yeah.
not there.
Okay,
Yeah, so anyway, thank you for all the participate for joining this session, and also CA Ankur sir for wonderful session. Thank you, sir, from behalf of the Pune branch.
it was my pleasure, sir, to share my
Yeah,
knowledge with you all.
yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.